Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Movie Blog. I'm your host, Anthony, and today we're going to be diving into that shell-shocking world of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with our review of TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Now, if you're a fan of action-packed adventures and visually stunning animation, get ready. This is it. The new animated movie is directed by Jeff Rowe, and from what I'm seeing in this film, he brings a visually fresh and unique style that sets it apart from other animated flicks out there, and also from other Ninja Turtle movies that have come before. So, strap in and let's get started with the good. Now, some people might draw comparisons to Sony Spider-Verse films. There's definitely similarities in the art style, and at the very least, TMNT drew inspiration from the Spider-Man movies. But let me tell you, TMNT Mutant Mayhem has its own signature flair that makes it stand out. The animation may be similar, but the character designs are very unique here. I was hesitant at first with the new look for April O'Neil, but they made the new look work in the story. So it's done so well that I think it's brilliant. This is more like a brand new character with April's name, which could have just been a new character, but screw it, it's April. She even has that story hunting persistence that makes her such a fun character that my inner 12-year-old forgives a lot of the new stuff. I could be mad, but why? Also, the story revolves around all of our favorite heroes in a half shell as they set out on a journey to win the hearts of New Yorkers and be accepted as normal teenagers. That great story of acceptance helps ease you into the animation style and introduces us to our characters. I also really like all of the pop culture references and the contemporary slang. These turtles had me cracking up. The turtles using iPhones and even airdropping info with April was both hilarious and oddly relatable, as is their adoration for all things Beyonce and Adele. I mean, who doesn't love a good tech-savvy turtle that loves Beyonce and Adele? The characters all look and sound great and do a good job of modernizing these old familiar characters. They look good, they sound good, and they have great taste in music. The characters get great looking updates to go along with their new animation, especially April O'Neil and Baxter Stockman. And can we talk about that music for a second? Specifically, the rap music. It's the heart and soul of the movie. Gucci Mane and Bruno Mars bringing the beats in TMNT to make it super fly? Yo, the entire soundtrack slaps, for real for real. Ice Cube character Superfly barely seems like a villain and actually is kind of relatable and likable until he goes full supervillain and changes everything. I really enjoyed Ice Cube's voice work as Superfly, and what I presume he brought his own flair to the story with his dialogue delivery. There's so many good scenes with this character that it's hard to pick a favorite, but if I had to choose, then everything at the bowling alley was amazing. Just watch that scene and come back and let me know what you think about that scene. Oh, and don't even get me started on that after credits scene. Predictable? Maybe, but it's still everything you could hope for. It left me itching for more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mutant madness. Now, of course, with everything that's good, there's got to be something, right? There's got to be something that goes under the bad. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. There is an action overload problem. There's so much happening on that screen. It's like a ninja hurricane. Don't blink. You'll probably miss some awesome moves or even a side of some dude's face. But hey, maybe a bit of toning down the action wouldn't have hurt a little bit. Like, there's a moment where Master Splinter, voiced by Jackie Chan, goes full Jackie Chan in the movie. Anyone familiar with Jackie Chan's action scenes knows how busy that they can be. Add some squiggly line animation in the corner of the screen to go with the martial arts, and it's eyeball overload. Also, I couldn't help but wonder if I just forgot about what actual 15-year-olds sound like. Some of the turtles were chattering like they were still in grade school. Look, it's cool to be hip, but it can get irritating really fast to my millennial ears. And speaking of being hip, the black slang and Gen Z speak were a hit and miss for me. I mean, it adds flavor to the dialogue, but sometimes it feels a tad forced. I just can't decide if it's cool or cringe. Lastly, why does the movie have to be so short? I could have used a solid extra 10 minutes of turtle time. More action, more laughs, and more character development, please. If the movie has momentum, keep going. I get wanting to end on a high note, but this just feels wrong. Overall, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem is a wild and outrageously fun ride that will please diehard fans and entertain the newbies. It's got quirks, but that's what makes it fun. It's very different than the previous Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle entry, so grab your pizza, hit the theaters, and get out there when it comes out on August 2nd. Anyway, that's all I have for this one. Hey, if you're new here to the movie blog, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the like button. This way, you let me and YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and you want to see more. YouTube still uses this as part of their algorithm to help channels grow, even in 2023. Do this, hit the like button, and consider subscribing before you move on to your next video. Otherwise, I'm going to have to check you guys later. Cowabunga, dudes. Peace.